This is the plaintiff, Diane Reed. She says she met the defendant and one thing led to another and he moved in. Things went downhill, however, after a few years. He never paid her the rent he owed and she's not about to let bygones be bygones. So she's suing for the $4,283.56 she's owed. This is the defendant, Anthony Johnson. He says he was never her tenant. He was her boyfriend. She's simply a scorned woman who has no right to sue, and he's pretty darn sure the judge will agree. He's accused of trying to live rent-free.
All right, Diane Reed?
Yep.
You are suing Anthony Johnson, your former boyfriend?
At one time, yeah.
Okay, for $4,283.56 in unpaid rent and damages to your place and to your car. Tell me what's going on.
Correct. Okay, I came home from lunch on the 18th of June to find a U-Haul truck in my driveway, all his furniture packed in the truck, and him trying to repair the railing on my sliding glass door.
Okay, why don't we rewind a little and tell me how you two know each other?
Oh, okay. Well, we met back in '99 in the state of New Hampshire. He worked with my daughter, and she worked third shift, and he used to give her a ride home or vice versa. And we started to hang out and got to know each other, and then we started to become boyfriend and girlfriend since that point.
Okay.
My mother passed away in 2001. And the year before that, my father had passed, so I had inherited some money. So I wanted to move out of the cold, the winter, and all that, and decided to move to Florida. He, went with me, bought the house, went back to New Hampshire.
Who bought the house?
I bought the house. The house is in my name.
Has nothing to do with him?
No.
Okay,
no.
So go ahead.
And things went great. 2002, January, Anthony takes off and leaves. He goes to South Florida to live with his brother. And hopes to find a job.
What part of Florida were you at?
Tampa. I live in Tampa.
Okay, and so he comes down to what part of Florida?
Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale.
Hollywood.
All right, and
to
then
live with his brother. His brother got him a job.
Did you guys break up?
Yeah,
okay.
Basically.
Okay.
And lived there 2 years. Memorial Day weekend, 2004, job wasn't going too good at the time. He asked me if he could come back and move in and rent the room, because my house has 3 bedrooms. So I said, sure. I was by myself. Sure, come on. I'll rent you the room.
But you weren't getting back together?
Well, occasionally, we've gotten together in between over the years. And
meaning benefits?
Benefits, yeah.
Okay,
and he agreed to pay $100 a week for rent back in 2004.
And did he pay $100 a week?
When he was working, yes, he did.
Okay. Do you have any proof of the $100 payments, like a photocopy of a check?
No, we always paid cash, and those were
Would you end up giving him a receipt?
Track.
Would you get receipts for the $100?
No.
How would it work?
I would keep track.
Hold on.
Once I got paid, I just give her the money.
And I kept track. I keep my life on a calendar, basically, is what it is. Each week he paid, I would write. Paid $100. Each week he didn't pay, I would pay, right,
Did
no
you ever
rent.
get a receipt for the $100 that you paid?
I never got a receipt.
How are you going to prove now what you paid and what you didn't?
I guess I can't really, but I paid her every day. And top it all off, this last time where she's suing me is when I paid her. I got in an accident, and I lived at her house. I got in an accident.
January 31st.
Wait a minute.
I was at her house. I had an accident with my new girl's boyfriend.
Wait, you have a new girlfriend?
I got a new girlfriend.
Since last year.
All right.
And I had an accident because her son had problems with me and dug my eye out. So
wait. Whose son?
My new girl's son.
Your new girl's son did what?
And he still
Dug my eye out.
He what?
Dug my eye out just about. I had to go in for emergency eye surgery so I wouldn't lose my vision.
Oh, my God.
And then this what happened
Did
was...
he get arrested?
Yes, he finally got arrested.
Are you still with this girl?
Yep.
Yes, I am.
She's
Where's the guy? I'm not talking to you. Is there an off button on you? What happened with the guy?
He's going through court proceedings at this present moment.
Is he in custody? Or are you living like one little happy family there?
No, he doesn't live with me. He lives with his girlfriend in Day City.
Were you ever living together after this incident?
No. Well, yes, I lived with her I really didn't live with her. I pretty much stayed at her house and traveled back and forth. That's
my
where
car.
she let me borrow her car.
Why are you loaning him your car?
Because he just didn't have a car.
Are
so
there
he
no
could-
other people in Tampa?
There's no
Well, we
other
don't
people.
have
Seriously,
there.
like that you can't like be in the same area with a guy who tries to dig your eye out, and that you can't,
well,
not
the
loan a
worst-
car
you
to
know
your
what?
ex-boyfriend so he could hook up with his new girlfriend. I mean, it's so
Well, you
bizarre.
want to hear something good? Well, that wacko
Something better?
girlfriend. Oh, yeah, that psycho girlfriend of his. Mind you, the day that he had this eye fight with her son, was too busy and preoccupied getting her dogs than to defend her so-called man against her son, or to get her son off of him. She puts him in the car and she brings him to Tampa, 35 miles away, to me, for me to take to the hospital. This
You
is how psycho
have
this
got
woman is.
to be
No,
kidding me.
truth.
How do you not call 911
I did.
from there instead of traveling 35 miles?
No, I had her take me right back to my house.
Take her home to me.
You didn't want to
I
go to
didn't
a
want to
hospital?
go. I didn't want to go to the hospital in Day City
In
because
Dade
Day
City.
City
You wanted to go
Hospital
in
was
Tampa.
sorry.
Right, so...
Sorry, Dade City.
So I went.
drops her off, and I'm
So
the
then
one that
but
brings...
she didn't take you to the hospital.
No,
Your
I
girlfriend doesn't
drive.
take you to the hospital. Your ex-girlfriend has to take you to the
Yes.
hospital.
I told her to take me to the house
Yes.
because the next door neighbors from where she lives, she's a nurse, and she recommended.
Did you?
me
You didn't
to-
realize it was as serious as it was?
Oh yes, I did.
Well, then why wouldn't you go to
Because
a
I was out
hospital
of
in
there.
Tampa
Well,
instead of?
either way it goes, I didn't want her to drive me there. I wanted someone
Oh,
else.
This
my
is his
God.
girlfriend.
All right,
Because
why,
she didn't do
hand me over that calendar. Why is she not right that you owe her rent?
Because I don't. I paid her every.
This happened January 31st. For 10 weeks, he didn't work. I didn't get no
Okay,
rent.
Stop.
all the times that I've been working, I've been paying her cash. When I wasn't working, I still was paying her cash because I got unemployment.
But what about the rent from 2008 and 2009?
What
then?
about it? Why didn't you why didn't you evict them? Like,
Oh, I
why
did. I
didn't you
tried. I told
you
him to
tried
get out.
how?
I told him to get out, but that never worked.
Did you guys socialize as well, or not really?
No,
yeah,
I didn't
we-
go nowhere with her.
We went to lots of places. Did a lot.
Okay, scale of 1 to 10, 1 being absolute bliss, 10 being war. Where do you pull the plug in a relationship?
Like a 7.
A 7, okay. What do you think?
I agree. 7
7?
or 6. Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be war, but it's okay.
Yeah, I say 7 too.
Okay, you guys. So you would all tolerate a 6. Okay, you tolerate a 6 where it's kind of bad.
5.
Okay, now you're going down to 5. Okay. Do I hear 4? Going inside the courtroom.
In 2008, 2009, would you guys hang out together?
No.
He had his friends. I had my friends. I don't like.
No,
I
she didn't like any of my friends, so we never hung out. So when I bought my jet skis, she wanted to go out with me and do my jet skis. I told her no, because I didn't want to hang out
And then
with
he
you.
met another girlfriend. He's always cheated on me. Once a cheater,
Wait,
always
what do
a
you mean
cheater.
cheating on you? According to you, you're not together.
Well, like I said, we were in the beginning, and then once he moved to South Florida and came back, then he rented the room, and
Actually, I never did rent the room. I had problems
Can
with
I
my job.
ask you a question?
Sure.
What am I supposed to be looking at that's going to tell me when he paid and when he didn't?
usually where it says usually on the Fridays, it'll say $100, or it'll say no rent.
What I see are notes that say owes $240, like it just says $340, $440 on Fridays, $540,
Right, that's
$640.
adding
Then it
100.
says paid $120, so
Right.
it's down to $520. Is that what you mean is your running balance?
Right, that's how I kept track, yes.
Can you prove that you pay? The answer is no. You don't have any proof of
I
payment
have
ever.
no proof. I paid
Okay.
cash every single time.
Did you ever warn her that you were leaving?
Not
I-
at all.
Let me hear from you.
Yes, I did give her
Okay.
notice.
Oh my gosh, are you a smoker?
Yes, but what
Man,
kind of
it's- I mean,
notice?
I can't even go through your calendar
I'm
because it's
sorry.
gagging me. Okay.
I'm sorry, and I sound like my boss too says I smell like smoke
Honestly,
too.
it's such a noxious habit. You're
I'm
gonna kill yourself.
sorry.
Don't do that. All right.
My boss says the same thing when I walk into work. You smell like a cigarette. Bad habit.
In March of 2009, you just stopped keeping track. What's going on?
Well, he wasn't working. It was
No, you stopped
Oh,
keeping track.
2009.
Every Friday you write what he owes, and
yes,
now you stopped.
you're right. 2009.
Why?
Because I guess he must have been working and paying me regularly.
Yeah,
and
but
I
you were
just-
still, even when he paid you, you would still put what the running tally was.
Because I
Was
was-
he
No.
all paid up? Is that why?
No,
I was paid
no, he
up.
was
I
never
was paid
paid
up,
up.
and I always paid her anyway.
He was
Oh,
never
don't
paid
don't,
up,
don't get
but-
me wrong. When I owed her money, she made sure she told me, and I paid her.
Oh, I always
And every
told him.
time her car broke
Now,
down,
according
I
to
fixed
this,
it.
you were owing her money like a long time, many months,
For
many
years.
weeks, and
Oh,
she let it
well-
go. But then at one point, you just stopped recording what it is he owes. Every Friday, you would write what he owes, and then
Right.
all of a sudden, you stop. Now, does that mean that he didn't know anymore?
No,
Is
it's
that-
because he paid.
No.
And not only that, you actually wrote out rent paid, $100 plus $200 food stamps, $300 balance, $23. That's in May of 2010.
And
when did he leave?
I left
June
in
18th.
June or January?
June 18th.
I'm asking you, June or January?
June. It was June.
Yeah.
June 18th, because that's when I moved into my new place.
The day I came home for lunch and found the truck in the yard.
Okay,
trying to
according
fix
to
my
the
new-
records you want me to look at, in June of 2010, all he owes you is $23.
Okay.
Okay, so now let's talk about stuff after he moves out. All right, loss of rent July, August, and 1 week in June. You feel that you're owed that rent because of the fact that you weren't able to re-rent it because it was skanky. All right.
Correct.
All right, tell me about how skanky it was.
Oh, you got the pictures there.
Okay, and what was the problem with it? Tell
Look
me.
at the rug. The rug has 3 big burns.
You a smoker too?
I'm a smoker.
Okay, 1, 2, bunch of cigarette burns. I think they're the same.
No,
burn hole
they're
number
3.
2,
I labeled
2,
them.
burn hole number 1. That's good. Burn hole number 3. All right. So, but what I don't understand is where do you figure that you're going to get paid 3 months worth of rent instead of paying a couple $100 and fixing the problem and renting it out?
Well, I don't have the money to replace the rug.
That's not the only
Can I
room.
see an estimate for the replacing the
There.
rug and the installation?
You
This
should
is one
have
room,
them.
right?
You should have them, but if not, I got them here.
I like
have
seeing
2,
originals.
one from Home Depot and one from Lowe's.
Okay. And what say you to the pictures? Did you see the pictures of the damaged rug?
There's probably some cigarette hose that I burnt there.
All right, here's the deal. Looking at your own records, which you urged me to look at, Ms. Reed, looking at them in your own handwriting, documenting what he owes you every Friday, then there's a patch when you don't, then you do again right before he moves out, you're documenting. Your own handwriting says he owes you $23 the day he moves out, okay? I'm gonna demand that you pay her those $23.
That's not true.
Okay? Not $2,500 plus another $1,000.
Well, what
but that's
about for the money-
Hold on. I'm not done. When you have, when a tenant leaves a rented space and they do damage, the landlord's right is to get recompensed for the damage that was committed. And if the damage stops you from renting it out because it's so extensive that it takes 3 months of construction to do it, then you're entitled to the 3 months that you couldn't get rent. But this isn't that situation. It's just a rug. It can get done in a day. It just didn't because you didn't have the funds or whatever reason you have. But that doesn't enable you to then make out of a $500 case a $1,500 case. You can't do that. The law doesn't let you do that. All right? I am going to order him to pay for the replacement of the rug and the installation pursuant to the estimate that you have.
Right, but he owes me rent for 2008 as well.
Nope.
for
I'm
back
looking
rent.
at. Wait, I'm going to give this
But
back
see,
to you.
that's a different
And
calendar.
you're-
That's
Oh,
2010.
no, sweetheart, I am looking at what you gave me.
Yeah, I gave
looked
you
at
2010.
2010.
Okay, now look at the
I looked at the
2008.
giant grid for 2009, and I also
Right.
looked at the giant grid for 2008.
Oh, but
and
you didn't
according
look
to
at
your own
2008.
records, that's what he owes you. You're just confused. It's fine.
No, no,
All
no,
right?
no, 'cause
So
2008 he
$23
owes me
plus
way more than that.
$450 and $84 for the rug
not
is a
right.
total of $473.84. Verdict for the plaintiff.
But that's not right.
Well, what a story and what a complicated relationship the two of you had, and you come out on the losing end of this verdict. So,
Yes.
what's your opinion of this?
It's been over for a while with me and her, and I decided, well, it was time for me to get going while the getting was good, and I had no hard feelings.
Do you think it's over between the two of you as far as she's concerned?
I don't know. I don't know. I ain't even gonna touch it. I got me a new girl. She can be off on her own way.
All right, right down this way. All right, so it seems like I'm asking him the questions and you're answering them from over there.
Of course. Always, huh?
What's going on?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing? You still
Nothing
have
right
feelings?
now.
You still have feelings for this
I
man?
don't know. I don't know what I got for him
come on, you
anymore.
could tell.
You
You
can
could
figure
tell.
it's been 12 years. It's
You
hard
could
to
tell
let
me.
go.
Come on.
Duh. I'm not in love with him. I may care still about him. I've cared about him for all these years. It's hard to not care about him.
You miss him, right?
Oh, guaranteed. Yes, I do miss him. I do miss him. I miss the companionship and things that went along with that. But hey.
You have to move on. Are you going to be able to do it?
Oh, of course. He's been gone since June 18th, so we're moving on.
Harvey?
Okay, Kurt, you know what? At a point, this case should look like a mirror to you, that when it becomes bad and it ain't getting any better, you got to know when to pull the plug. And we'll do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.